All right, good evening, folks. Welcome to the stream. The story about the 11 nuclear Russian subs off the East Coast is absolute bullshit. Russia doesn't even own 11 nuclear subs that are operational. So a lot of bullshit going around here, there, and yonder. That's what we do here, is to point out the bullshit and point out the people who are spreading the bullshit. We do real news in real time with no bullshit. So, there's a lot of stupid people who are spreading that about the Russian submarines. Stupid people. So what we've got up for you is the panoramic over the studio. We've got imagery from Syria, where the Israelis have detected, I think it's Syria. Let me make sure I'm right, because I always want to be right. You know how that is. I'm anal about right. Yeah, Syria, in Homs, where trucks were loaded with ammunition headed towards Hezbollah. And, well, the Israelis knew about it, and, well, they decided to go in and the location, and, well, there was another. And you can see the results in the upper left-hand corner there. Now, again, the stripe across the top is the panoramic over top of the World News headquarters. The image in the upper right-hand corner is the airfield in Luhansk that the Ukrainians just hit with ATACMS. There's a military museum here, and the Russians have been using this military museum. Most likely they've been stealing parts off of the aircraft that are there. But the Russians have been using this airfield, and the Ukrainians just went in and hit it. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly this area. Now, if you're a KLW World News member and you want to fly with us, it's really simple. We'll get you hooked up. We have our own liveries for our aircraft. We also have custom liveries. We normally fly a Bell 407, which is a standard aircraft. That way you don't have to purchase any custom aircraft for Flight Sim 2020. This is a full-fledged flight simulator. It is not a game. If you don't know the difference between a video game and a flight simulator, you are in the wrong stream. You need to go watch Luckner or some other idiot. Maybe those two idiots from Alabama, Bert and Ernie, Foreskin, Enforcer. You should go watch them. We don't do uneducated people here. So the first thing we're going to do is, first off, we are flying in a military conflict zone. So because of that, we're going to be flying a military aircraft. So the aircraft selection that we have for rotary craft are, we can fly an AH-64, we can fly the Bell 407 in a variety of different liveries. We can fly a Hughes OH-6, which is what I was trained to fly in, and that comes in black and green. We can fly the Kawasaki BK 117, which comes in green. We can fly an Mi-24 gunship. We can fly a Mil-17 in Ukrainian colors. Or, I don't want to fly the Sikorsky. It's a boat, and it takes up too much of the screen. So, we're not flying jets, Nick.
Silence! I kill you!
So you don't take sightseeing tours in a Viper. So, all right, thank you for the tornado warning there. So thoughts on the aircraft? We're going to take a Bell 407. First off, is anybody flying with us? So well, I don't know what it is. I don't know what a Viper is, Nick. I don't have it in my inventory. So where do you see a Viper in my inventory? This is my inventory here on the screen, buddy. This is all I have right here. If it's not in here, we can't fly it. So you're talking about basically the Cobra that's got the twin jet engines. It's 4-blade, I think is what you're talking about. But they don't pull no G's. Those things fly low and slow. They're no fun to fly. I know a colonel that flies those for the Marine Corps, and I pulled more G's the first 10 minutes he flew with me than he's ever pulled. Sorry, I'm not flying a fire helicopter over I don't have a fire helicopter. So I've got 2 Russian helicopters. I have an Mi-24 and an Mi-17. And I'm flying over Ukraine, not over Russia. So yeah, I don't have my flaps set for the Osprey. Right, Straylight. There's nothing that the Russians make that's fun to fly. Well, we can fly a UA Mi-17. It's a big, burly beast of a thing, but we can fly it. So let's do that. We haven't flown it in a while. It's a handful. Go to liveries. There's Ukraine. So let's pick where we're going. This is where we're going to fly right here. Oop. Guys, if you're on the network, turn off all of the TXs. You don't need to have a TX on unless you're going to talk on that channel, and then turn the TX off. Somebody just broadcast on the emergency network. So again, if you're not going to be broadcasting, you don't need to have the TX highlighted. So turn off the TX. That way, if you accidentally bump the push to talk, you're not keying up, especially on the emergency channel over the network. So, are you flying with us, David? So let me get the coordinates here. Let me put them in here. I'm going to look like something weird to you. I don't know what, because I'm flying this helicopter that I know you don't have in your inventory. So I'm going to look like a 747 or some kind of weird shit like that to you there, David. So that looks good to me. So that's where we're going to fly. This is new and enhanced imagery, by the way. The colors, when you see right here, that's newer. The more of this blue you get like this, the newer it is. And we're going to go to Syria next, just so you know.
Kharkiv Center Ukraine Rescue Service 229er is type 7 miles north of Luhansk, 2,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Ukraine Rescue Service 229er Kharkiv Center. Squawk 0432.
Squawk 0432 Ukraine Rescue Service 229er.
All right, hold on.
Ukraine Rescue Service 229er radar contact 7 miles north of Luhansk, 2,400 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Ukraine Rescue Service 229er.
Oh, God. Fly in the Titanic. All right, so off to our right, lower right-hand corner, is the airfield that the Ukrainians just attacked with ATACMS. There is Russian museum to Russian aircraft here. This is in Luhansk. This is not far from the Russian border. So we're going to ease into here. And rest assured, we're not flying this thing through Syrian airspace. It's like flying the Titanic. A handful. It's almost like trying to herd cats. Oh shit. That's how you die. Alright, so there's this new imagery. Whoa. You unstable thing. People with mental illness that are more stable than this thing. Good God. Oh wow, I love it. You can actually see the aircraft on the ground in the museum. See, this is why I love the new imagery. See this? Look at that. Holy shit. So we can see there's been a few artillery shells hit in the area. It looks like a couple extra holes in the roof of the house there. This is the Aviation Museum that is here at the airport. Old Russian junk. This is what we were seeing here. Yeah, I'm liking the imagery. Oh God, I don't like the helicopter. Get seasick in here. By the way, if you throw up in my helicopter, you will be ejected without the aid of a parachute. Yeah, I'm loving the new imagery. New imagery with augmented reality. There's the VOR. So obviously there hasn't been a whole lot. I mean, you can see that there's been tanks and stuff moving here. You can see the tracks across the field. So it's obvious that they're doing something out here. See the tank tracks across the field there, where they've been driving around. So this is the VOR over here. That's what this was. This round thing. Yeah, it's working. So like I said, this is the airfield that the Ukrainians just hit just hours ago. And this is a former Ukrainian air museum. And the cool part about this is the aircraft you're seeing on the ground, this is actual satellite imagery. If you were flying over, that is what you would see setting on the ground. Oh, baby. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and sit down in front of the hangar. Like a beluga whale. I shit you not. This thing, like, it's more than a handful. This thing is like the Big Bertha of helicopters. Howdy, y'all. My name's Dusty. Good God. Input. Come on. Move over a little bit. Fat thing. Jesus. They need to mow. Well, that's what happens when nobody mows the grass. Yeah, roger that. All right, so we'll see how David is doing. Anybody else going to fly with us other than Mr. David?
Get to the chopper!
No, I didn't crash. I landed. It's just deep grass. So I'm going to see if anybody else is flying with me here real quick. And I've got to get something. Ooh, I saw somebody just go blowing by. I think that may have been David. Pamela, I'm most likely that is bullshit. What channel did you hear that on? Was that you, David? Sit down here and land beside me here on my right. All right, David, I'm on COG waiting on you. Earth to David. All right, and I have not heard anything about 100 NATO troops. That's most likely a BS story there. Blazing Saddles. Sounds like David's at the door. Let me see if that's him. Sure enough. There he is. The one and only David.
Roger, Roger. What's up, everybody?
How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good tonight. You?
Oh, I can't complain. I just landed this fucking beluga here.
Yeah.
What does that show up to you as?
It does not show up as anything.
So I'm not even here?
Yeah. No. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen here.
I don't even exist.
No. You are a blip on the map.
I'm a blip on the map. Well, I've been called worse, I guess.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a blip on the map.
Yeah.
At least you're on the map.
Yeah, it's better than being a pimple on somebody's ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep, thank you, Pamela. The blazing press. Well, that's a blazing lie. Most likely there, Pamela. We have no report of Russia firing a missile and hitting 100 NATO soldiers.
God help them if they did.
Yeah, that'd be a big fuck up if they did.
Yeah.
Major fuck up. So I appreciate you asking us, Pam. All right. So
I think I've got my windows sized the way I want.
Okay.
Did you see where that mayor? I sent that to you earlier. The guy running for mayor in a Mexican town, dude walked up, shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's what they do.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, if they don't want you to be the leader, the cartels will come kill you.
Yeah,
They're doing it regular.
And they just walked away probably.
Yep, you're probably right, and nobody will do anything about it. You're right about that stray light, that Putin's going to do something stupid like that eventually, but when he does, it's going to be a very bad day for him and Russia. Because NATO is going to respond significantly.
Yeah, I got a feeling he's, if he does something really stupid, he's going to get backed into a corner real bad. I just don't see he has the logistics and the manpower. Like you said, he's been pulling troops out of Africa and all these other countries and stuff like that because he can't even get enough troops out of his own country.
Right. He ain't got enough of his own people to keep it up.
Yeah. He's going to start putting women and stuff in there next.
Well, he's already got women in his military.
Nothing. I'm not saying anything's bad about that, but.
Right. Yeah, he's already got women in his military.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I thought it was funny, though, his concubine named her dog after him. A slang name of Vladimir.
Oh, what was it?
It's Vlada or something like that, which is a derogatory name for Vladimir. And that's what she named her dog.
That's hilarious. She probably likes her dog better than she does him.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty hilarious. Okay, so we have flown this. I think we should go to Syria. I'm serious.
Can I request that you change helicopters so I can see you?
Yes,
sorry, chat.
Yes, I am changing helicopters. We only flew this because we were in Ukraine. I'm surprised that they don't show anything on there. So we're going to go to Homs in Syria. So what we want to do is, it's reported that I don't have an exact longitude and latitude in Homs, which is okay. It's not that big of a place. And we're going to jump over there. And we're going to fly around over Syria a little bit. This is where they have an airport there.
Yeah, I've been noticing if you land and don't get out of, don't automatically go back to the world map and go ahead and shut the helicopter down. I don't know if you know this, you probably already do, but it logs it into your logbook.
If you shut it down?
If you land and shut the fuel valve off and shut the generator off, once you shut the helicopter down, it pulls up your logbook and it puts it into your logbook. So I didn't know if you knew that or not.
No,
so
I didn't know. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not using it as, I'm not going to be using this for my logbook. But,
well, I understand that, but I mean, it's still flight time to be able to.
It shows my flight time. I've got on. You're running. Well, you're running a PC, right?
Yeah.
Do you have? Do you have the deluxe version?
I've got the best version, but I don't have all of the upgraded imagery that you have.
Right. Because mine, I can go in and look at my logbook.
I didn't know if that was a thing or not. I just wanted to tell you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. If I go to the main menu,
and it shows total flight time hours, nighttime hours, daytime hours, daytime takeoffs, nighttime takeoffs, and day and night landings. I've got total flight time is 111 and a half hours.
Now, let me see what mine says here in a second.
But I've been trying to make that a habit. When I land and going somewhere else, going ahead and shutting the aircraft off. Okay, back to main menu. And undoubtedly, there was another update today with some new scenery and stuff of that nature on there. I just haven't downloaded it yet.
So let's see here. Well, it does my logbook.
Should be under profile. Yeah. Mine, I told you just a second ago, mine was 111 hours.
Yeah, it's showing
half.
It's showing 88 hours here.
Okay, I've got 100. It must round up to the next hour because I had 111.35 and it on the logbook it's showing 112.
Yeah, it's showing 88.24 hours.
So I don't know if that's a thing or not. Might be a good habit to get into. I know it doesn't matter, but I mean,
right?
It's still, if you pull it up on stream, there's so many hours I got.
Yeah, it's not doing the day night as far as takeoffs and landings. It's not doing that.
You hit my logbook down in the lower.
Yeah, I did that. I'm in it right now. Yeah.
Oh, it's not showing mine either. Oh yeah, it does. You just got to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, I got takeoffs 24.
Yeah.
Landings, so on and so forth. I've done that in a day, so I guess evidently I need to be doing more of it. So as you can see, I fly a variety of different aircraft.
Yeah, I've only logged 15 hours in nighttime flight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to All right, so let's ask the people here what we want to fly.
I thought we were going to Syria.
We are,
first.
but I want them
Okay.
to tell me what I'm going to fly.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What heli? So Dave is already flying. You're in the gold top, right?
Yeah, affirmative.
All right. So Dave's going to fly the gold top. I could fly a second one if I wanted to. So we've got the gold. Oops, that's God. That'll work too. We can fly the gold. We can fly the USAF. We can fly U.S. Navy, which is a Marine helicopter. I can show you, or a naval helicopter. I can show you that. Or we could fly. Yes, it's public. Or we could fly the USMC, which is the United States Marine Corps. Or if you want me to fly something other than that in a 407, you guys can put that into the chat. So we're going to go here into the world. First thing we're going to do is change the helicopter. So we're going to select the 407 because you don't have the OH6. So you're not going to see me in that either. And I'm thinking about getting this Cub crafter, the NX Cub, and doing that in a KLW World News livery so we have an airplane to fly.
Yeah, that would be great.
You like that because it's low and slow and
yeah, it's low and slow. I flew that. Is it the amphibious one?
No, it's the one with the 3 wheels.
The amphibious one is really fun to fly. It's got landing gear, and you can land it anywhere. And say we're flying the strait or whatever in between China and Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a lot of fun to
the
fly.
Cub Crafters X Club floats is the one you're talking about.
I believe so.
All right. Well, then
believe
let's.
so. That's a lot of fun to fly. I flew one the other night and landed in the ocean. It was really a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get one of those, and we'll do that in like bright colors, yellow and orange, and
yeah,
and
so
shit
it
like
can
that.
be seen at sea. Yeah. How fast does that one fly? Hold on. There's a Pilatus down here.
It's only 126. Yeah, the Pilatus, but the problem with the Pilatus is you're moving so fast that you can't see out the window what's going on.
Okay, it's at 115 knots cruise speed.
The one I'm seeing is at 330.
I got the Pilatus PC6 B2H4 turbo porter G950 with floats. Oh, wait a minute. That's minus 115 knots.
That's where it falls out of the sky.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's under 115.
Yeah,
I think the Cub would be good. It has good visibility. You can see out over the cow.
Cool.
So, all right. So we'll order that in a variety of different colors, and we'll put.
I'd like to have one of those. As a matter of fact, I've been watching a lot of Cub videos.
A friend of mine just bought one in 1963.
Yeah, they're real easy to fly. You can fly them. I've got an airport right up the road from me.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
All right. There's the Bell 407. So that's what we're going to fly. Let's see. So I want to show you guys here. So this is the clandestine gray. This is the Navy's bird here, which is the orange and white. And then here is the drab green and the special operations black. Let's see how we're doing in the. Wow, it's almost a 3-way tie between the Gold, the Air Force, and the Marine Corps. So the Marine Corps is that orange and white one. I guess I should have showed that to you before. Do you have that livery?
I'm not sure.
Go through and see if you have a bell. You might be able to download it for free on TO. Bell TAW-5. And then we have the gray one, which is the Bell 12, 11, 20, 42. I believe the Cub is fabric, yeah.
It is. The one I've been looking at is.
Yeah. The U.S. Air Force has pulled ahead at 33%. So I guess I'm going to be an Air Force commander here. Let me find that.
Air Force and Army.
Yeah.
I do not have that aircraft.
All right. Did you download? You downloaded the new livery there, right? The new livery set?
It's been a week or so ago since I downloaded anything. I really don't want to get into that right now.
Right, but you downloaded the new military updated set, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. So now we are going to Syria. So I guess we'll just spawn in the air.
I invited you to a group. If you want to join, I'll change the weather.
That'd be nice. Accept.
And
I wonder if we can get any more information on this attack in Homs. Homs. Go here. Paste. For the latest here. Well, I ain't saying shit. So it's saying in Central Homs here, what I'm seeing here. So a car was destroyed in West Damascus near the Lebanese border. All right, that's saying Central Homs. So that's what it says. All right, so let's get is there an airport there? Do they even have an airport? You got some carpets to ride or something? I don't even see an airport. Wow. Here we go. All right, so there's the airport down here on the southeast side or southwest side. I'm going to give you the coordinates for that. As soon as this thing will let me in. Oops. Not what I asked for.
You can just load in. You'll show up on my map.
Yeah, I just sent you the lat line there.
Okay.
Okay, there we are. So that's over top of the airport. All right, I'm going to get a drink. I will be right back. Let me just go ahead and fly here. Oh. I'll set this on a slow descent so you guys got something to look at while I'm going to get the drink. It shouldn't take that long to get there. Get a drink and get back, maybe a minute or two. All right, sorry for the delay. My lovely wife made biscuits. So I got biscuits with butter. Real butter. All right, so we are going to lower in here. Are you hovering down there, Dave? So what you doing?
Damascus.
Yeah, I logged in and there was a fire truck in front of me, and I got all kinds of moving traffic down here. That's weird for a obsolete
Group
airport.
Operations Commander 811 Damascus Center. Squawk 2462.
Squawk 2462, Group Operations
So you
Commander
got-
811.
You got
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 2 miles east of Oscar Sierra 70 2,500 feet.
you got ground traffic on.
29.9.2.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't usually
Roger,
get
Group
it in
Operations Commander
these
811.
airports that are not, you know, way out of the way. It's not a major airport.
Yeah.
I just thought that was unusual.
All right, well, I'm going to land over here at the what looks to be the main building here. There's a couple aircraft down here on the tarmac. I don't see you, buddy.
Did I pick the wrong gold top?
I don't know. I don't see any helicopter.
Yeah, I'm right here. I bet you I picked the wrong gold top. One of them don't show up to you. And the
It
other
wouldn't
one
matter.
does.
You don't show up as anything. I don't even see you on the. Oh, I see you over there. All right, you're over there. You're right. You're good. You're good. All right, I'm going to land here and fix my lights. So you're going to fix the.
But you're not. You're a Cessna to me.
Are you fucking kidding?
No. It don't matter. It's just me.
All right, let me go in here.
As long as everybody can see me as the gold top, I don't guess that's something that.
Yeah, they can see you as a gold top.
Okay, that's something that
I
I'll
can
work
see
on
you.
my
That's
own
what
time.
matters.
Yep.
All right, you going to fix the date, the time of day?
I thought I did. I'll go back and do it again.
Not for me. Am I still in your
There we
group?
go. Yeah, it should be changing now.
There we go. Oh, wow, there's another airport over there, OS. All right, I guess we need to go to the northeast to go to the city. I don't have any of my instrumentation up, so I might have to follow you.
Damascus Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 1 miles east of Oscar Sierra 70 2,000 feet.
That's me.
Request flight following.
Group Operations Commander 811 Damascus Center. Squawk 7624.
Squawk 7624, Group Operations Commander 811.
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 2 miles east of Oscar Sierra 702,600 feet. Altimeter 29.9 2.
Roger, Group Operations Commander 811.
You just want to cruise over the downtown, or where do you want to go?
Well, I'm not really familiar with the territory, so you know where we're going. I just went.
I have no idea where we're going because we don't have an exact location of the attack. I just thought we were going to look at the city.
Okay. So city, I guess. Is that it over here?
I don't know. You're in the
Where
lead.
the marker's at?
I don't have a marker.
Well, there's one of those global markers over here. 2 of them, actually.
Well, that's probably
And
where we're going to go.
the
Then.
major city. I'm sure the major city's near body of water. Power lines.
Sorry, I'm stepping in my face. What am I approving here for Brett? We don't need no directions. We don't need no stinking directions.
We're coming in the strategic way.
Thank you, Martin. Dude, I want to talk to you about that. So, call me tomorrow on that hotspot. It was badass. I saw the pictures you sent. I can't wait to test that, dude. I cannot wait.
This has to be the city, right?
It's Syria, so it might be off to your right a little bit there.
It's pretty huge.
Well, then that's it.
I mean, this has to be it.
Yeah.
I'm sharing my screen, so you should be able to see me on Jitsi. What was the name of the place they hit?
It just said Hans. It didn't. It just.
Hans.
It didn't say in the where
Right
in the
here's
city.
Hans. HOMS.
Yep.
Yeah, we're right here. I told you we were coming in the strategic place of the way.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
We
right
don't
here
follow
it
our
is.
we don't follow directions. We follow our nose. We can smell the ragheads.
By the way, they stink.
Mm-hmm. Even from this altitude.
Yeah, I don't know what a big mound of dirt would be doing here, but they do weird stuff overseas. So.
Probably trash.
There's something built on top of it. It may be trash. Could be a.
Well, I got to dive in and see what this is.
And who struck Syria? I
Israel.
didn't hear that. Israel's. Okay, gotcha.
They struck Hamas.
Yeah, in Syria.
Yeah, in Syria.
Gotcha.
But since I got this satellite imagery in here, I want to see what this is. This strange looking thing. Looks like they're getting ready to build something or something here. See that? Strange.
What is that? Just a whole facility out in the middle of nowhere?
No, they're just it's got a bunch of weird circles in the middle of a great big empty lot.
Well.
They were going to build a strip club there, but they couldn't find enough goats.
Somebody will hurt them there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm over Homs right now. Little river right here.
So they had air defense active. They claimed that they shot down the Israeli missiles. Not sure if that's really true or not. It's hard to believe what ragheads say. Not a whole lot here, is it?
And it looks like a bunch of apartment buildings to me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see much industry. I'm following the highway around here.
Up here, what's that? Nothing.
Well, they got some vehicles on the streets. I'm digging this imagery now. I am actually digging. God, it looks like a dump. Look at the cars on the streets. They're just parked there. It looks like trash and dirt and everything else in the streets. This is absolutely nuts. See that? That's just vehicles and everything else just parked along the street. Didn't it kind of look like trash and stuff? Look how dirty the sides of the streets are. The only place that's clean is where the cars. It's literally dirt on both sides of the road. See that? Oh, no, 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 no. It is. It's dirt. You have the street and it's dirt on both sides. Like all sandage.
This right here has to be some sort of industrial or government facility right here. This is totally different.
What's your
than anything
altitude?
in the city. 2,300.
All right. We'll head towards you here. Get up a little bit so I can see where you are.
Yeah, this looks totally different. You should be able to just keep following the road. This is right beside the main road. But there's farmland here, right outside of it. You would think they would want to keep their food close. Yeah, this looks way different.
You're talking about with all the long buildings there?
Yeah.
Well, let's drop in. Have a look, see.
This is totally different than anything we just flew over. And if you'll notice the land around it, makes it look even a little bit more suspicious. To me.
Yeah. Wow, that is weird looking. Let's see if I can find anything on this on the map.
I mean, this is...
Are we on the northeast side of town?
Looks like maybe, yeah, northeast.
Let me see what I can
There's
see.
a bunch of like trenches dug over here, and there's plots. Like I said, this looks like this is not random. Everything's in a row as far as these plots.
It's definitely a weird building here. It's got solid walls.
Yeah. Almost looks like there's apartments on the outskirts and the build to protect maybe the buildings that are inside of them. Because these long buildings that are right here look like hotel rooms, like with little air conditioners or something coming out of them.
Look like apartments over there to the west of me, I believe it is.
But the ones in the middle look like concrete government buildings. You can tell the thickness of the walls.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but
Let's see if it'll let me land
that would
on
be
it.
that would be something that they would do.
Nope, it won't let me land on it. It's sinking.
That would be something that they would do to protect themselves with civilians.
Land on this one. Nope.
What is that?
God, these roofs suck.
Water tanks? Is that what that is?
Yeah, probably the roof there.
Yeah. Yeah, those are water tanks.
right, let me see if I can find this on the map. See, and I got pictometry on, so the facades on the outside of the building should be fairly accurate.
Looks like barracks. Metal roof. It's really weird. See if I can land on this metal roof. Yep, it'll let me land on the metal roof. Well, I said it would.
That's weird. All it says is industrial area in Dabrahala.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were saying, coming into the city, we couldn't see any industrial. This looks like their industrial park. But if you look right in front of us, those are residential homes
Yeah.
surrounding this industrial park.
Yeah, it even has a pharmacy.
Yeah.
And it has a guard gate. And the entrance is blocked off by a pile of dirt.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. This is
Yeah, right over here.
this is a little bit of a bind.
This, you see this right here? This coming right here that I'm hovering over right here? This is a pile of dirt to block the entryway. The whole entryway is blocked off by this pile of dirt right here.
Okay, it's not showing up as a pile of dirt for me.
Yeah, well, that's because you don't have satellite imagery. Yeah, this is the only way. That's a pile of dirt. The only way you can get in and out of this whole complex is through this narrow little road right here. And they've added a new, 'cause if you look at the map over top in the stream, you can see they got a little guard. That's a,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
got a
I
little
see it.
guard shack thing sitting there.
Yep,
See that?
I
It's
see
sitting
it.
right here.
Absolutely.
Good find.
And like I said, they've got a farm out here. So, I mean, if this is going to be your last place of refuge, you would want your food nearby.
Yeah.
The only thing missing is stables. I don't know if that would show up in my inventory or not.
They keep the goats inside, man.
Okay.
They take care of their lovers. Yeah, this is like nothing else in the whole city.
There's a big square patch of land right out here. I don't know what this is. Looks like some sort of airport. There's a long straight line in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little landing way right here. It's showing up dirt for me. I don't know what it's going to show up for you, but I mean, this is not square for no reason.
This is a trail here. This is a farm road. What I'm following you out here.
Yeah, I'm landed. Look where I'm at landed.
Damascus Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 16 miles northeast of Oscar Sierra 70 1,900 feet. Request flight following.
Group Operations Commander 811 Damascus Center. Squawk Tree 006.
No, this is a field.
Squawk Tree 006 Group Operations Commander 811.
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 16 miles northeast of
Yeah, this is a field.
1,800 feet. Altimeter 29.9.2.
Yeah, look at the power lines here at the end
Roger,
of
Group
that.
Operations Commander 811.
That's just they don't have anything planted in it. This is like a tree farm out here. See how the trees are in a perfect straight row?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a tree farm. They've just harvested this is what they've done.
Well, if they're harvesting trees, they got to be building something.
No, they're selling them probably, or it's like
Yeah.
you know, for for fruits or dates or nuts or some kind of shit like that. Yeah, there's see here's green. This has been fertilized here. See how green this is? They're growing something. Yeah, this is all an agricultural area here. Yeah, you can even see where they dug up the trees there, the round holes. I love this new imagery. This is cat's meow. I mean, wow. Look at that. Yeah, olive trees. Yeah, this is all agricultural here. Yeah, this is just a giant nursery. I don't think this place has anything to do with it, though. You know what I'm saying? This industrial park?
Yeah, it may not.
Because there's thousands of people that live in that industrial park. I mean, look at the size of those apartment buildings. They stay there.
Oh yeah, whoever's staying in those apartment buildings works here.
Yeah. Because if they were taking care of all these fields, you'd see massive road coming out of there, going out into the fields, and you don't.
Right.
You'd see like their barns for their tractors and all that stuff, and you don't see that either. There's no, you know.
Yeah, this looks government to me.
Yeah. These buildings here in the middle with no windows are the ones that are freaky.
Yeah. I wonder where Assad's palace is at. Is that his name, Assad?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I'll land over here next to the guard gate. Well, it's a propane tank on the roof there.
Okay. They usually put water tanks on the roof because they ain't got
Right.
a lot of electricity.
Yeah, that was
The gravity feed their water.
That's a propane tank there. It looked like in the imagery here. It's like they got electricity here. They got air conditioners in their windows. Here, I'll pull over here so you can over there. All right, let me see if I can find.
The man, his control stick has made a world of difference in my flying. I can actually control it now. I went through and fixed all my sensitivities and
I found
all
Assad's place.
aha!
Where is that from us?
Looks like southwest.
All right, what I'm gonna do is
Oh no. Let's see.
let me give you the coordinates here. I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna send you the coordinates, and we're gonna fly there, or we're gonna spawn over
Oh,
there.
that should just be southwest of us.
Yeah, but it's a long ways.
Sure.
I'd rather spawn in over top of it.
I'm gonna fly it. I'll meet you down there.
All right.
I think I know where it's at.
All right.
If I don't, I'll respawn.
Well, now you can zoom out on the map and be able to see me.
Assad's place is in Damascus.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the. Yeah, it's a decent ways away. It's a full degree. All right, I'm here.
Damascus Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 3 miles northeast of Oscar
Yeah, it
Sierra
doesn't look
67,
like. Oh, there you are. I see
1,500
them.
feet. Request flight following.
Group Operations Commander 811 Damascus Center. Squawk Tree 133.
Squawk Tree 133 Group Operations Commander 811.
Holy mackerel!
Group Operations Commander 811.
Dude lives on top of a fucking
4 miles northeast of Oscar Sierra
mountain.
3,600 feet.
Oh shit! Is it on that mountain right there?
Yeah, dude. The whole top of the
Roger,
mountain
Group
is his
Operations
palace.
Commander 811.
Holy shazbots. I am loving me some new imagery now. This is the cat's meow here.
Cat's meow, tis the bee's knees.
Yeah. Look at this. He's got a wall all the way around the outside of it. See there? Nobody else shows you Assad's place like this.
Need to look up the Latin Long one of these days, where that Black Hawk got shot down.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to go see that.
You mean over Somalia?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get that. Wow. The fuck? He's got his own runway out here? Look at that. No, that's the driveway into his palace. Oh my God. This is his driveway through his front yard. Down here's the guard gate.
Yeah, and you got to think of it this way. Look at that city we just flew over.
Yeah.
And look at his place.
Right. He's got
That's a dictator.
Yeah, he's got a 4-lane highway going to his house. This is the guard gate. Look at that shit.
Yeah, this little peasant town right down here,
Yeah.
a few miles from the mountain.
Reminds me of my old place. It's just 100 times larger.
Al-Qusay? That's a airport. Wasn't Qusay the Saddam Hussein's son? Did they name that airport after him?
I don't know. I don't know why they'd name an
That's
airport
weird.
in Syria after an Iraqi.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it. It said Qusay, and I was like, I know that name.
What a view. Good God. Wonder if I can land on this. Alright, well, I can land over here then. Damn. I swear I hate these cheap roofing material here. Cheap bastard. The roof isn't solid enough to support the weight of the helicopter.
It's that Russian plastic.
Yeah. So I just got to hover here. That's a hell of a view.
Can you see me coming yet to your north? You're way on top of the mountain, I'm down below it. Look to your north, see if you see me coming. Because I'm going south, so.
You don't show up on my radar at all.
I'm just not close enough yet.
Dude, I zoomed all the way out.
I see your name right in front of me, but it's on top of the mountain.
Yeah, I'm on the top of his house. I'm next to MEZ OS 67. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a real mountain right here. Yeah, top left is my radar. That's my GPS is basically what it is. Top left. Sam, why do you need to send them screenshots? You don't think the FBI and the CIA can see everything on your phone? Yeah, that's not him.
No, I'm not at the water. I'm on the north side of the mountain that he is on, almost at the base of it.
So, Sam,
I just wanted to see how long it would take for me to fly here from that industrial complex.
a long
I
time.
mean, it's been less than 20 minutes, and I am
Not
at
anywhere
the
near me.
base of the mountain.
No, you're not even on my radar yet, dude.
Well, you were there just a second ago. Maybe I'm too low. You can go up there. I gotta go up anyway. Because you were there just a second ago. There you are. Okay, you're what? This mountain range is bigger.
You're way the hell over, dude.
You see me now?
Yeah, when I zoom out and slide up, you'll be here by tomorrow.
Ah, shit. I wanted to fly it.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
I'm gonna
if I'm going to sit here on this roof another hour and a half, you'll be here.
I'm gonna land.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that in a second. I thought it was closer than that.
And Sam, just so you know, if you send stuff to the FBI or the CIA, it ain't anonymous.
Oh God, absolutely not. You'd be better off sending a letter.
Yeah.
Than to send it through any device. Wow, this looks like the dunes of Tatooine. Once I got down in them. I'm down.
Straight light, you're not going to be able to make it anonymous. You want to send something to them anonymous, you got to go to a mailbox outside of your city, not near a camera. Don't take your cell phone. Don't buy gas on the way to or from. Go in the middle of the night and make it on a big route in a big city and drop it in with no return address and write the letter wearing gloves.
Yeah, and pay cash.
Yeah. You can't send anything to them electronically and they not know where it came from. Don't ask me how I know that.
Gas. And good luck buying gas with cash, with not being on a camera. It's almost impossible. You'd almost have to hand deliver it there. But then that's not going to work because there's cameras outside the FBI.
Oh yeah, covered with them.
Very few things that a man can do these days without somebody being able to dig into it and find it. Maybe going out in the woods and shooting a deer. That's iffy.
You got that thing on the ground yet?
Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm in the map. I'm coming to you. I just had to find you. Oh, holy shit, yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, thanks. Much chance are you getting to make it noontime? Or you like these sunset flights?
Hey, it don't matter. Hold on. I can change it. This is probably just live.
It is.
I got to stabilize for it and change it.
Oh, you're unstable.
Absolutely.
I believe that. It's probably an airplane over there. I'm gonna fly up the top of this mountain up here. See what that is. There we go. We got some tower.
Damascus Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 3 miles northeast of Oscar Sierra 67 3,100 feet. Request flight following.
Group Operations Commander 811 Damascus Center. Squawk 4337.
Squawk 4337 Group Operations Commander 811.
4337, huh?
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 4 miles northeast of Oscar Sierra 67 3,500 feet. Altimeter 29.9.2.
Oh, this is the
Roger,
cheap
Group
seats up here
Operations
now.
Commander 811.
Holy shit. Look at that view.
Did you find his Rolls Royce?
No, I found this apartment building up on top of this mountain overlooking Damascus. That's a view.
That's Israel, right?
No. It's Damascus, Syria.
Okay. Wow, that is a view.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's a view. All right, you want to fly over to that other mountain over to our, I guess that'll be to the west, northwest. Probably west, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Damascus Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 5 miles northeast of Oscar Sierra 674,000 feet. Request flight following.
Group Operations Commander 811 Damascus Center. Squawk 5267.
And some of these spots that
Squawk
we're
5267 Group Operations Commander 811.
some of these spots that we're seeing on
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 5 miles northeast of Oscar Sierra 674,000 feet. Altimeter 29.9.2.
some of these buildings up here or
Roger, Group Operations
other things
Commander 811.
could be air defense sites because they do have air defense around the outside of the city. So some of these maybe that we're flying over could actually be sites for air defense. I can get with Intel and we can do us a map. I'm trying to get the Intel maps that we've got and get a way to load them into the maps that we're using. What the hell is going on there? Oh, I got possums chasing possums. I gotta go feed. Hold on, I gotta go feed the possums. We're out there fighting over crumbs. I'll give you guys a view to look at. Dave can do aerobatics out here in front of me while I'm out here feeding the possums. There you go. All right, possums are fed. All right, so where are we going to go now? You with me, David?
Yeah, roger, roger.
So where you want to go now?
I don't know. Maybe we should take a poll, see what the chat says.
All right, where you guys want us to go? Maybe we ought to fly around. Maybe we ought to fly around Rafah. Now that I've got the improved imagery, See what that looks like. Because they claimed to.
Leningrad, we did that. What,
Yep.
last week?
Yeah, we
But
did.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I say we go to Rafah. Because that's where the fighting is right now, and we've got this new imagery, and we haven't flown that since we got the new imagery. And I'm not waiting on you to fly there.
Oh, no.
So we will start over the checkpoint where the fighting took place here. So we'll give you the longitude and the latitude of the checkpoint. So that's where we're spawning in. You got that? I just put it in the chat for you. We're flying the same birds. Well, you want to visit polar bears and penguins there, Tony? And I need to change my settings. I need to add. Oh, I got a possum in the barn. We're going to depart from, which is right over top of the guard shack, and then we're going to fly over to what is considered downtown Rafah at the Rafah crossing. We're going to set that as our arrival. I'm going to put that in your... What hidden treasure would that be? I got friends that have been going to the North Pole and the South Pole for 40 years. They go every year, twice a year, to both. They do it for a living. If it's buffering, it's you. All right, you ready, David? You in already? It looks like you're in already.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, here we are. Oh wow, imagery is much nicer. Look at that shit. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God.
I must have got the departure and arrivals mixed up.
Well, it ain't that far. You can fly over here. We're going to drop some air altitude here. Go ballistic missile style.
Oh, no. I just loaded in before you did. You're behind me. Gotcha.
Alright, so this is...
LRish Approach Group Operations Commander 811. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Group Operations Commander 811 LRish Approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
I love the buzz
Cleared
of the
through Charlie
radio.
airspace. Group Operations Commander 811.
Alright, so this is the border crossing right here. So this is the one on the southeastern corner of Gaza. Wow, so since I took the other map out, remember when we flew this before, it showed the 3D buildings and everything here, and now it doesn't? Look at that, it just shows the imagery. When you look at my map. I see you over there. Alright, let's go up here to Rafah.
Is it straight up this road?
Yes, sir. Straight up the fence right here, the wall. No, the floating dock is too new. Alright, so here it is. Rafah, ha 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 ha. This is it, Rafah. That's the crossing at Rafah. Right there. This is where the Egyptian soldier got shot. There's the warehouse. Oh, see, they don't show this over here in the other map, but they do here. wonder what all that is down there. Probably vehicles. Wonder if we've got an actual longitude and latitude of where the Israelis hit. Wow, you can land up here. Oops. Set her down in the corner there, Dave. It's sticky. Keep a little collective on it so you don't sink into the roof. All right, finally. There you go. All right, let me see if I can find anything here. Let's see what we got here. Wow. The most Russian thing ever. As a group of Moscow women got caught tricking old people into signing away their assets and then poisoning them to death. They murdered 8 people. Holy cow. This is apparently the first time the National Weather Service has ever issued a warning for DVD-sized hail. The DVD represents the diameter of 4.75 to 5 inches. I measured about 4.75s with the stone that had melted for 20 minutes. I noticed a couple of approximately 5 inches. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm not going to chase that. And NATO is carrying out its largest exercise since the Cold War in the Baltic state of Lithuania. Over the past 6 months, 90,000 troops have been involved in NATO's exercises, carrying out drills across member states. That's misleading because it's not 90,000 in the Baltics. It's less than 10,000 in the Baltics.
Biggest ever military training activity. This year, NATO has been hosting its biggest ever military training exercise since the Cold War.
Its biggest
Over the last
ever.
6 months, 90,000 troops from across the member states have been involved in drills ranging from reacting to chemical weapons to tank battles. Here in Lithuania, they've been working on defending the eastern flank, rolling out Leopard 2 tanks and Pumas. Some of the techniques used here are based on what's been witnessed in Ukraine. The German military chief says it sends a clear message to Russia. This is NATO's front line should the war in Ukraine bubble over. Russia is the biggest threat to the Baltic states, including Lithuania, and defences are being bolstered. This year, NATO has been hosting
Well, who knew that the Express put out such bullshit? The Express headline is devastating attack cripples Crimea's Kerch Bridge as Russian army is rocked. We're not aware. And then they show a picture of when it was hit 2 years ago. And then the article actually goes on to say explosions were heard on Wednesday near the bridge. There's not a single report of anything hitting the bridge. What fucking... I swear.
As a Eggman. Thank you, Mr. President and members. I'd like to say, as a progressive, proud member of this body for the last 12 years, I'm done. I'm done with us protecting people who would buy and abuse our children. I'm done. I don't want to send more black and brown men to prison. I don't want more people in prison, but I don't want people buying girls. I don't want people buying little girls anymore. And I'm tired of saying it's okay and that we have to protect the men who do it. As a mental health professional and as a social worker, I can tell you I've spent my entire career working with people who have been wounded. I'm not going to say beyond repair, but they have been wounded to their core by the abuse that's been heaped on them, oftentimes by those that they love and look to protect them. And if their parents won't do it, then by God, we should. Again, I am not arguing that we open the gates to flood our prisons with people, but I am arguing that we have a moral responsibility to say enough. Enough. We have given away enough on this area, and we've got to move back into the center, or we all look like fools and laughing stocks. And what do we stand for? I asked all of you to watch the documentary that Senator Grove was in, Senator from Kern County was just in, that talked about this very place in Sacramento where girls are being bought and sold. Men are being given a slap in the hand or a couple days, and then they're back out again, and they do the same thing. They get caught over and over and over again, and somehow that's okay. It's not okay. It is not okay anymore, and no more am I watching. Like I said, I'm leaving, but the rest of you who are going to be here for a while, let's get our stuff together and really start focusing on some of the important things. We talk about learning, and we talk about being safe. This is like at the core of it. And a lot of these kids can't be throwaway kids. They're poor kids. They're kids of color. But they shouldn't have to live a life determined by what happens to them by others at a very young age, and by how the Democratic Party of California say it's okay. It's not okay. And I'm not doing it anymore, and I hope none of you do too. We have to be able to draw a line, and for me, I'm drawing a line. I urge your I vote.
Damn. Never thought we'd ever hear that out of a Democrat. Mexican protesters light the Israeli embassy on fire in Israel or in Mexico. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. You gotta love it, folks. I think this is it. Y'all see that? See, everybody wants to have sex with me. That's not what fuck Putin means. Oh no, you guys didn't see it. Must be 6 then. Here. Sorry about that. Let me get it here for you. I get it for you. I'll do it, I swear. I will. There you go. Somebody really should teach him what it means. They really should. All right, well, I'm going to be honest with you folks. I am beat. I was up until 7 o'clock this morning. I have gotten basically no sleep all day. It is now Thursday. I've got to go in to get my new glasses so as that I can see tomorrow. Over the weekend, we should be building the new simulator. So I got to get that figured out. So there is a whole lot going on. The Intimidator should be done any day now. So things are progressing along nicely with that. We got new frequencies on order from the FCC, both in the HF and the VHF spectrum. So hopefully I'll get a phone call about that tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this stream. And we are going to start a war watch over on Rumble. So I want to thank you guys for being here. And we look forward to seeing you over there. So have a great night, everybody. We'll see you on Rumble in just a few minutes. Where's that fucking pig?
That's all, folks.